Hello my lovely Cancer, welcome back for today's reading. This reading is about what lessons do you need to work on from your prior lifetime. So anything that's affected you in your past life that you brought over to this life, it needs healing and it needs to, you need to make a change to it. You have the Eight of Swords. Your hands are tied in a certain situation at this time and you are being restricted by fear. So there is something that is making you feel like stressed, worried, but you have that strength to move forward. You have uncertainty about this situation, and if you just feel like you've been stabbed in the back, so to speak. It's like you've had disappointment, but you need to realize it's the end to that. It's just one of those things that you've gone through, an obstacle that you've gone through, that you have the strength to actually accomplish and get over at this time. So that cycle has ended for you right now. You have the Page of Swords. So for some of you might be waiting on some news. You might have had some bad news. But at the end of the day, you're going to get triumph from this. This is a time where you're going to need your balance. Be positive. You're wishing on a star. Time for you to focus on your healing. You're no longer self-sacrificing yourself. This is a time where, you're cutting those ties. You've finally seen it. You've finally seen what you put in towards people and what you get back in return. You've seen a situation in a different perspective. It's made you aware. I just feel like this is coming from maybe a person that you know. They might have upset you or hurt you in some way. Now you have farm. So for a lot of you, in your past life, you may have worked on the farm. Some of you right now might be wanting just to have this happy, peaceful life, just quiet. But at the moment you're dealing with so much when you just really want to be in this kind of peaceful energy. Some of you, if you've got a type of injury and you don't know where it's come from, it could have been caused by a farm machinery. So you might have been injured in your past life and you have an injury now, but you don't know how it happened. It could explain that. You might like to work with animals. You might have green fingers. You might like planting plants. You might like going to farms, little farms. All of this can help you because you want that peaceful life. However, you seem to be in this fearful kind of energy at the moment, uncertain energy. Even though you're going through an end of this cycle, you're still unsure. Now your love life may be affected. So you might be dealing with a person that you was once with in the past life, and whatever separated you at that time is what separated you now. You need to work on those lessons. If it was through deceit, you need to focus on that. Now a lot of you have been blessed because you've already learnt your lessons and now you have that strength to deal with this situation that you're dealing with now. You have that courage. Your angels are giving you, this chance to work on whatever it is you need. but you've persevered and you've managed to accomplish that. For those who've managed to accomplish it and have that strength and confidence to put a stop to those repetitive actions, that's what happens. In regards to love, the universe is guiding you to that special person, so allow everything to take its natural course. So if this is in regards to a relationship, that's the end of that, okay? You need to work on the lessons. Yeah, break up separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, so for a lot of you, if this is what happened, there was a separation due to a certain pattern that keeps repeating, you need to put a stop to it. You have the Nine of Wands. Now this is you persevering forward, okay? Making sure that you get what you deserve. And you have the Six of Cups. You have happiness from the past, okay? So this could be a friend. This could be an old love coming towards you. But you're not going to take any nonsense this time. I feel like this is the person that's already learnt those lessons, and you know how to, act on this and deal with these situations. I mean, for some of you, if you want that peaceful life, you might decide to just move into the countryside. So you think a situation is not going to go how you want it. You feel like it's not going to happen. And you feel let down. Okay, you feel regret. Maybe you let someone go, but now you're feeling regret. You're abandoning this path that is no longer serving you. You're being guided away. And you're using your intuition. Okay? You're marking your territory. You know where you need to be. You know where you long to be. And that's where you're going to go. So your lessons basically are to try and stop the same pattern from happening again in your relationships. Okay? And, for those of you who, like the farm animals, or, you have that injury that you can't explain, that kind of thing, you need to understand that maybe moving into the countryside might benefit you in the long term. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.